Another gentle reminder to wear a mask. Please, I swear to God, this should not be as bad as it is, and it should not be going on for as long as it is. And it's 100% due to negligence, and that's very upsetting. Speaking of negligence, the Black Lives Matter movement has gotten a little quieter lately. The mass hysteria, the virtue signaling's kind of over. And now we're in that phase where people aren't talking about it as much, but these issues are still very relevant and still going on very much. So just please be active in continuing to speak out about it, continuing to do something about it. I have a link in the description to a bunch of petitions you can sign, other stuff you can educate on, how you can keep talking, helping in this time when it's kind of lulling a little. Also, Portland is a shit show right now, and I got another link, bunch of shit you can do to help Portland. Do your part. Silence isn't an option anymore. Like 21 Pilots said, sometimes quiet is violent. Oh, I hate myself for that. Anyways, sorry I'm very late to the conversation. Mental illness, love. But let's talk about the new Charli album. New. I'm eating pork again. Pig. Get it? And y'all, Charli, I love her. What more can I say? I love that woman.
Someone explained to me why XCX is carved on this door in a local park in rural New Hampshire.
She has been amazing in terms of using her platform to, give Black voices a place. She's been amazing about speaking out, acting out. Love her. But that aside, this album's just really fucking good. Charli is a talented woman. I honestly think her evolution as an artist is one of my favorites ever. This is one of those albums, how I'm feeling right now, is one of those albums I listen to and I'm just like, God, I love being a woman. I just love it. Right off the bat, Pink Diamond. I think you can definitely hear the 100 Gex influence, but I mean that in the best way. 100 Gex is very polarizing. People like to get on their high horse and be like, this sounds like shit. Why do you like that? And it's like, it's fun. At the end of the day, music is about being fun. And they're fun, so shut up. Charli, you're fun. This is a fun album. I love it. I feel like the best way to describe this is like deconstructed club, but it also gives me like major early 2000s Europop vibes, which is like, I mean that as such a compliment, because I listen to Europop. I listen to early 2000s Europop all the time, like when I want to feel better. Because it's so fun. It's so fun. I want to go to like a discotheque in like Italy, and I want to walk in and I want this song to be playing, and I want to climb on stage and dance. I've actually done all of that minus the Charli album playing, but I want to do it again, this time with the Charli album playing. Again, her evolution, immaculate. Every song on this album really does hold its own. I like that it's 37 minutes. Again, maybe that's the ADHD, but I've been really into, like the 30 to 40 minute albums lately. It's like, it's much more condensed, but it's much more concise, and it's much more, I don't know, doing what it should be doing. And I like that. Experimental electronic is just fun. And I love that Charli is going in that direction, and she's doing it so masterfully too. Like it's so, I say this all the time, but I don't care, it's still true. It's so obvious when an artist is like passionate about something. They just really love what they made, and that, regardless of whatever it is they made, that comes across so strong every time, and I love that. I will always enjoy an album more when I feel that, when it's just some shit that you're pumping out because you have a contract and you have to do it. That kind of sucks. That's kind of felt about the latest Car Seat Headrest album, TBH. Forever, that song, I honestly didn't like Forever right off the bat. I didn't like the auto-tune in it, which is kind of hypocritical because I'm a huge like advocate for auto-tune. I hate that it's like inherently like bad, like, oh, you use auto-tunes because you're a bad singer. It's like, no, it's an effect that you do on your voice, just like any other piece of media has effects, except for like books, I guess. If you use italics in your book, that's the same thing as auto-tune. That's kind of a good point. My mind. Anyways, I didn't really like it the first time listening, but the second time it was kind of hitting, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, every song on here is really strong. Detonate is my favorite by far. I have been blasting that in my car nonstop. Oh, I forgot to mention, there was a meme I really wanted to use in this review, but I'm literally 2 months late, so it's like an outdated meme, which is kind of sad, but here it is. Haha, laugh. Haha, laugh, funny. That's funny to you? Yeah, it's funny. Do you not have a sense of humor? Claws sounds like it has bagpipes in the beginning, which I thought was really fun. I was like, oh my god, I don't think it was actually bagpipes, but it just made me think, like, what if all these, like, electro, like, deconstructed club experimental electronic artists started using bagpipes? That would be fucking awesome. So, idea for the future. You're welcome. I don't really got much else to say. Party for You is a really soft song. I feel like every album, not every album, but lately what she's been doing is like throwing in like a soft, sweet song mixed in with all the other stuff, and I really like it because it like is a huge tonal shift, but it works and it's fun. I don't know. I felt like Official on her last album. That was that song that did that, and then on here it's definitely Party for You, and they're also kind of in the same spot in terms of like song order, and I think it makes the album flow really well. It's just enjoyable. C 2.0, Click was my favorite song off the last album, so the fact that she brought that back, I was like, feeling good. Feeling bad. That's all I really have to say. Nothing but positivity. She's definitely, this is better than the last album, and the last album was better than the one before that, and I love to see that. I love to see an artist doing better and better and better. I have complete high hopes that even the next thing she comes out with is going to be even better than this one. Even though this one's amazing, it's definitely up there for me in terms of albums of the year. So yeah, sorry I'm so late, but I did want to talk about it because it's good. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, but again, you know, numerical ratings don't mean shit. We made up numbers, they're not real. Numbers are not real. So, take that as you will. Listen to the album. I got pig fat grease rolling down my fingers, and that's kind of gross. But if we are looking at it from an ACAB perspective, it's kind of sick. Anywho, I hope you're all having a good day. I'm babysitting my sister's dog for the weekend, and I'm pretty happy about that. Thank you. Thank you. What are you doing that you're happy about right now? That just feels good. Let me know. I'll see you in the next life. Bye.